Hey there, Leo Virgo. This is Lana's Enchanted Sky. Welcome. Please hit like and subscribe for a chance to win a free reading, hypnosis, whatever I do. To my subscribers, I'm starting to offer things. I'm going to pick the first 10 people who respond with a comment in my videos of my finance and career. They can win a deck of cards, and they're kind of cute. It's a deck that they no longer make, and I just have it sitting around, so I'm gonna give it away. But it's almost brand new, but it's kind of cute. It's real small. It's a Rider-Waite deck, or like a universal actually. But yeah, it's like little cards. Okay, and it's got my energy on it. I'm hoping it would be healing energy. And I'll just mail it to you, and that's only for my subscribers. So please hit and subscribe to that little button there, and hit the bell and all that good stuff. Okay, so please visit Enchanted Sky. You can book a reading. I have a coupon I'm offering, 25% off. At the top, I'm going to do a promotion code. So I just have to download it. So when you go in there, you can do that if you want. You can also, if you don't want to pay through PayPal or Square, and Square just takes your card. You can also give me a call. We can schedule something, and I go around it. I've got Venmo, I got Cash App, I got lots of stuff. So, okay, all right. Please visit my podcast. It's doing better than I thought. I'm surprised by all your positive attitudes. It's 216 the net at 9:30 a.m. live. You can ask me questions too for free. It's at the very end of every podcast. Okay, let's get on with it. So right now I'm just shuffling this very large deck. I have a very large deck I bought. See how large it is, and so that you can see the cards better. And I can't shuffle it really good. And everybody's been so nice and kind, and I really like the positive stuff that I'm getting from people. It's such a refreshing change from Facebook, because Facebook's very negative, you know what I mean? It's just like you can't say anything, people insult you, and you're just like, really? Yeah. So, okay. I'm just still shuffling as we speak. Alrighty. I'm going to also be offering the yearly readings coming up. I'm going to start, everybody's begging me for love readings again. I kind of cut them because I didn't get that much response. So, but I've got a lot of people too that are, hey, do this. So, okay, needless to say, let's get on with this. I lay a Celtic cross on anybody that knows it, and they call me for a reading. I do not need cards. It's what I do. I just don't need them. Not saying that I'm any better. I just find it easier for me to just talk to ancestors, and I'm a medium. So some people are really, really good at the cards, and I'm like, oh, I know that, and I know they're good at the cards. So anyway, so you're going through something. Now, this is a financial and career reading. You're tied to something. I want to say that maybe it's in a bad way. Are you in a job you can't stand and you're tied to it because you need the paycheck? Are you just unhappy? There's something you're tied to, and it's a monkey on your back. So is it a huge student loan? Is it a huge loan? Is it a house payment? There's something you're tied to, and you're discontent about it. You're unhappy, and you want something else to happen. You're waiting patiently for something else to happen, and you're like, ugh. And there is money coming. There's a message of money coming. Somebody's bringing you something. It's going to take a little longer than you thought, but something is coming your way. Now, this is the Knight of Pentacles. This person's a calculating, well-grounded, well-thought-out person that is bringing you something to do with money, and maybe even a small amount of money. Now, this could be through a loan or anything, but there's something happening with that. Let's pull another card. Yeah, see, look at, you've got an opportunity. You've got something that could really, really develop into something. Now, this could be a marriage. It's a new emotional experience, and it's very, very emotional. It could be a marriage, a pregnancy, a new job, a new move. It's something. And it's been heaven sent. It's been something that you've been wanting. And it's something that has been given to you by God. Okay? But you're almost at a point you don't know which way to go. You're like, I got so many options. Which way do I go? And you're kind of depressed because, even though this is a monkey on your back, even though you're not happy, even though that's the way things are going for you right now, you're sad too, because you're a little scared. You're not looking at the bigger picture. You're thinking that this is going to be the end of stuff. This, you know what I'm saying? Maybe your world is going to collapse, but it's not. Okay? See, look at this is thank your lucky stars. This is a lucky star card. It's a very fortunate thing. Now, this card and this card do resemble each other, because you know why? This card, I always say, crying over spilt milk. You lost 3 of them. You still have 2 behind you. You don't even realize it. You're crying over this. You don't even realize you got 2 there and you got the cow off the card. This one is the star. And the star card means that things are going your way. I mean, you're getting a wish. This is a lucky card. And for everything, even though that you're going to get your wish, even though you're going to get your way, you're going to lose a little bit of something, kind of like this, but you're going, it's just so much better. Okay? So don't worry about that. Now, there's also another card with this. And this card means that you are having many choices and you don't know which one to take. Now, do you notice that there's one that's slightly hidden? It hasn't yet been revealed. The choices that you think are available right now might change, and there might be something else that happens in a different way than you were thinking. So just go with it. Okay? Now, there's justice involved. I just love my justice card. I think I'm going to start. I have a little bitty pendant that I wear, the sun, because that's my card, a 19, but because it's my birthday. But this is my other favorite card. Because think about it. It's fair, impartial, it's equality, it's fair and honest. You get your justice in any way. I mean, if you've been looking for something and you couldn't find the job, and it doesn't look like, well, maybe there are some people that don't have one, but it doesn't quite look like that. But for a lot of you, but this is fair and honest. So everything's going your way. If you did go to court, it's in your favor. It's everything's balanced, honorable. I love this card. This is one of my favorites. So, okay. Now, you're growing your garden and doing some soul work. Now, you're making plans, first of all. You're making long-term plans. You've got the world by your hands, and you're making some long-term plans for what's going to happen. Okay? Remember, you're part Virgo. And for anybody that's just Leo or just Virgo, because I'm doing these the way I'm doing these, is I am saying that this is Leo, but this could be Leo Virgo. You see how I'm doing this? Now, for somebody that's just Leo, you could have Virgo energy in this because it's the sign right behind you. So you change the cusps around the 18th of every month, not quite. Some people the 16th. But if you're the 10th, 11th, and 12th, you probably are picking up a little Virgo, okay, energy. So that's why when I say that, so I explain that, because some people get a little confused. But that is why when I say that, because I am a cusp reader, but I am reading these standard, okay? But anyway, you're doing a lot of soul searching. There's soul searching where you're Leo, you're your fire sign, but you're also Virgo with the money. And there's heavy Virgo. There's heavy Virgo this month. And so don't ever think, I think my hair's standing up. I see that just now. Don't ever think that the sign behind you does not affect you. I just want you to, on the sign in front of you, if you're the first part of the month, if you're the 28th of a month, don't think that sign up in front of you doesn't affect you some. It does. I just, the more I get into this, the more I realize that I'm absolutely right. I'm able to, when you call me, I a lot of times can pick out what you are. People are like, how did you do that? I said, because I can tell the way you are. I can tell how you think okay? So now Your hopes are, or your fears, this is your hopes, your dreams, your fears. Your fears are you're going to run out of money. But you're not. It's not. That's not what you're not going to have the money you want, or you're going to lose a lot of money, or maybe you're making this new change and you're afraid you're going to lose money. Don't be worried. You're not going to. Page of Wands. Page of Wands is a message. It's a message. It's written. It's probably having to do with something on an email, or maybe something sent to you that way. I feel like it's electronic. Okay? And by the way, if you hear some construction, it's because I'm getting part of my house remodeled. So I live in a very old farmhouse, and well, it's not really old. It's about 50 years old. But and it's being remodeled. I'm slowly doing most of it myself with my husband. Every single stitch. And one of these days I'll let you see what my whole house looks like, because it's taken me forever. So, but it's almost done. So if you hear that, that's what that sound is. Okay. Let's see what we got. Prosperity lies ahead. I mean, come on. I just feel like a lot of you guys are just, you're worrying and you're stuck and you don't know how to get unstuck, and you're getting an opportunity and you're afraid to take it for some of you. Okay? So prosperity lies ahead. That's the moon in Taurus. You are good enough. This is in Virgo. This is a Virgo card. You are not letting, there's a term I use. It's, I always say, take the leap and let the net materialize. I tell that to my students all the time at school. Of course, I do the same thing. So don't worry, I understand. A fiery climax approaches where there's going to be some change. I mean, and it's an opportunity. Now, you can run the other direction from your opportunity. You do have a free will. Some things are set in stone, but some things where you can, if you don't want to do it, don't do it. So, but I'm telling you, I'll be happy if you do. Conclusions. It's a conclusion. It's a change. It's something that you really should go with. Okay? Nothing will come out of this situation means nothing bad is going to happen from it. It's a learning lesson, okay? And expect powerful change. Okay, this is powerful. I like this card. This is the eclipse one, okay? Because it is coming, all right? Blessings to all of you, and I will be bringing you back your love and relationship and the yearly one, which will probably take about a half hour or more, because I'm going to go through month by month of what you're going to be expecting. Okay? Blessings. And hit like and subscribe.